Secret Invasion Episode 3 spoiler discussion. Let's yeah. Yeah. So this episode finally drops kind of explain. Explain? Yeah. What Gravik's whole plan is, and yeah, it's all going to lead us to the Super Skrulls. Woo! Yeah, the Super Skrulls is gonna be a thing. Well, it's already a thing, I guess, because I guess Gravik is one, because we did see him in the scene with Talos, I believe, right? In the when Talos stabs him with the knife and then he just heals up his hand. Yeah, kind of like similar to the Iron Man in Iron Man 3 with the extremis. Are they called extremis? Yeah, that whole fire magic, whatever they use then. So yeah, I guess graphics are the super soldier. But yeah, their whole plan is to, yeah, like I said, to create chaos, and then they're going to deploy the whole super scroll thing, which I guess is going to be pretty interesting. Because I'm pretty sure in the comic at one point the super scroll did infiltrate like the Avengers and everything by taking over the superheroes. So yeah, they can definitely do that now. Super scroll is going to be a thing. Yeah, pretty much that. I guess for uh but for the graphics side of things, because I really don't. Oh right, there's the whole thing with graphic. I find it kind of dumb, maybe, on how graphic tries to um expose Emilia Clarke's character Gaia, that she is like she's the double agent between the graphics, what you call that, like team, and with Talos. She's a double agent for Talos kind of deal. And the whole, and basically that's the whole kind of half of the episode is about that, right? I think basically Gravik tells three of his men to infiltrate the navy or something like that, and then they wanted to nuke the UN, not nuke, like shoot missiles from a submarine to destroy the UN airplane, and that will cause a huge, and I mean obviously if the UN airplane got attacked, I'm pretty sure it's gonna cause a huge problem between nations. So yeah, Gaia and Talos with Nick Fury as well, they want to prevent that, obviously. And turns out that whole thing is a ruse. Whoa. Yeah, turns out that whole thing is a ruse, and then Gravik finds out and instantly just shoots Gaia. And I mean, they want us to believe she is dead, but come on, it's episode 3. She's not dead. We all know that. it's not it's not a surprise kind of deal. Yeah. And I think there are theories that she might already be a super Skrull as well, because at one point she sneaked into the lab, I believe. I forgot if it's at the start of the episode or at around the end of of episode 2. I don't remember too well on that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not pretty sure. I'm very sure that guy is not dead. Amelia Clark is too big of a name to just kill off directly, and the connection between Gaia and Telos. Yeah, there's no way. But yeah, I just find that whole graphics plan to be very convoluted, and also that whole plan caused him like 3 of his men that died, right? Like the I forgot his name. Basically the guy where the guy in front of the computers with the Zachary son. I think that's his name. Yeah, that Skrull died, and I'm pretty sure the other two Skrulls that's in the military also got caught or something like that. I don't know. I just find that whole thing pretty dumb. So yeah, very convoluted, I say. But Revek himself though, I guess is kind of menacing. One of those cold, calculated villain kind of deal. It's pretty cool when they're in the Gravik and Talos is in uh negotiating, just talking with each other, and then when Tyler starts to get angry, and then everyone, all the humans around, them just turns, all of them turns into Gravik. I'm like, God damn, whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty much that, I guess, for the graphics side of thing. Yeah, the most important part is basically the super scroll. That's going to be a thing. Curious what's I'm curious about what power they're going to have directly. So, and who they take it from, because I think they need to take it from someone, right? I'm not I'm not too familiar with the whole scroll stuff in the comics. So yeah. Um, and moving on here, and moving on, we have kind of more backstory on Nick Fury, I guess. Um, I don't know how to feel about it though, because yeah, I don't know how to feel about it though, because basically what they're telling us is that Nick Fury's almost all of Nick Fury's whole career uh is all in the is all because of Talos and the Skrull group that he employed, I guess, to find, information, dirty informations and everything. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. Because I feel like it kind of takes away that, oh, Fury is, I don't know, Fury is like smart and stuff, but well, he is smart, I guess, but it just feels like he relies on the Skrulls a lot, to rise through the ranks kind of deal, which is kind of, I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah. Uh, and it seems like I don't know. I read the theory that seems like the letter in the flashback that what's his name? What is her name? Scylla? Cecilia or something? Basically Nick Fury's wife in the present. He slipped like a note to Nick Fury in the in the diner, I guess, right? Apparently that's supposed to connect back to the Budapest mission, I believe, that what's her name? Black Widow went on to kill Drakov. I forgot the name. But yeah. Apparently that's the connection there. So I don't know if it's true or not. I just read some theories on that. Yeah, pretty cool, I guess, on that connection. What else is there on the Nick Fury side? Right, his wife is sussy AF for sure. Um, yeah, his wife is sussy AF. Like with the whole, is she or is she not on Gravik's side? It seems like she is on Gravik's side. I don't know, because I don't know, she took on that sus phone call, I guess. And then there's this whole thing where I don't know if it means anything, right? Um, Apple, the Apple phones, they don't want villains to be using Apple phones. So the fact that she's using a Samsung Flip, a Samsung Flip, maybe that is a hint that she is a villain. She's gonna be a villain, or at least on Gravik's side. So there's that. Um, I don't know. I don't know if that's far fetched, but hey, I'm just laying it out there that she's probably on Gravik's side um from that little detail, I guess. And also, I really want a Samsung Flip. It looks really neat. But yeah, pretty much that, I guess. And then, all right, at the end, I think she got a phone call when she was in the I don't know, in the vault thingy where she took out the gun, and she got a phone call, and that's supposedly Rhodes' voice, because he was also credited in the credits. So maybe I was wrong this whole time. Maybe Rhodes is a Skrull since episode 1. But the thing is, it's kind of weird if Rhodes is a Skrull, right? Because I mean, Um, we don't know, I guess, how long Rhodes has been a Skrull. My guess is that this is a recent thing because it'll be very, very, very weird if Rhodes is already a Skrull since way back then with the whole. I mean, yeah, it's just. I think there was like it'll just be weird. Like I remember there's some scene with Sam Wilson's character, the Falcons, yeah, where they talk about like the struggles of being an African American in the MCU universe kind of deal, and it'll be very weird um if that's like a Skrull talking about that. So I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a recent thing. Um, my guess is it only this Skrull roads probably only started from, yeah, I guess from episode 1, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Um, or maybe Rose is not a Skrull at all. But yeah, again, Secret Invasion is really hard to predict. All right, Secret Invasion is really hard to predict. Um, it'll be very interesting though if Rhodes is actually a Skrull. So, and just what does Nick Fury's wife wants to do? Uh, um, yeah, I don't know about that. I really don't know. Yeah, this is already the halfway point of the series because there are only 6 episodes, right? So, yeah. Uh, there's also the whole theory about there might be 2 Nick Furies in this series, like because many times in this episode, I guess in episode 3, like there's Nick Fury that uses the glasses and Nick Fury that doesn't wear the glasses, and people was like, and the theories I read was like, oh, what if one of them is a scroll? I don't know. Yeah, it'll be very confusing though if that's the case. I wonder how they if that's actually the case that there are 2 Nick Furies, the original one and a scroll version of it. I'm kind of I'm curious how they're going to like tie it all together at the end, so to not confuse us, I guess. Yeah. Uh, I kind of like the banter between Talos and Nick Fury. Um, yeah, as they met in the bar to mend their relationship, and also when they are in the car, I thought they're pretty. I thought yeah, their banter is pretty neat. Um, what else is there to talk about? I thought we were going to get some badass interrogation scene again from Nick Fury with that uh Marine Navy guy, but we did not. Talos just ends up killing him, so there's that. Yeah, pretty much that I guess for episode 3. The main takeaway from this is the whole Super Skrull thing, and oh, Gaia is quote unquote dead. She's not dead. Let's and also the whole thing with, well, what's up with Nick Fury's wife? I still don't know her name. Yeah. I guess that's that. I'm pretty excited though that the Super Skrull is gonna come out because that means it's gonna be action. Yeah. All right. I guess that's that for Secret Invasion episode 3. Yeah.